why do people fall in love with Great Danes? Is it their jaw-dropping size, their sculpted, statuesque look, or maybe the instant status symbol they carry at the end of a leash? Let's be real, they're absolutely massive. There's nothing quite like the sight of a gentle giant walking gracefully next to a child. It turns heads every single time. If you're choosing your next puppy and the Great Dane is on your shortlist, stop right here. This video is exactly what you need to watch before making that life-changing decision. We are going to strip away the myths and look at this breed with absolute honesty. I've spent nearly 40 years living with, breeding, and studying Great Danes. As a certified cynologist, dog show judge, and longtime breeder, I know this breed inside out. I'm not here to sell you a puppy, and this isn't a promotional video. This is a raw, honest breakdown of the pros and the cons. So, let's dive right in, and stick around. Because bonus point number 4 is something 90% of future owners completely overlook, and it could cost you thousands. Let's start with a huge checkmark in the pros column, their incredible devotion. You see, every dog owner thinks their pet loves them. But with Great Danes, it's not just a feeling, it's a scientifically proven fact. Neuroscientists at Emory University did something incredible. They trained dogs to sit completely still inside an MRI machine to see how their brains actually work. They tested what triggered the brain's reward center more, a delicious piece of food or verbal praise from their owner. The results shattered old myths. For the vast majority of dogs, and especially people-oriented giants like Great Danes, the anticipation of their owner's love and praise caused a massive spike in brain activity, even higher than the anticipation of food. Think about it. A dog that weighs 150 pounds, who burns massive amounts of energy and needs a lot of calories, biologically values your smile more than a juicy steak. They aren't just looking at you as a walking food dispenser. To a Great Dane, you are their entire universe. But here's the catch. This first major plus of the breed is also its biggest potential minus. Because they love you this much, Great Danes cannot and must not live apart from you. Over my 40 years with this breed, I have never tired of repeating this one absolute truth. The true luxury of a Great Dane isn't their majestic size or their statuesque look. It is their incredible intellect and unique character. If that is the kind of dog you want, you need to understand that their entire purpose in life is simply communicating with you. This is why they can never be kept in an outdoor kennel, a crate, or left alone in the backyard. Can you technically do it? Yes, but first they will suffer immensely in isolation. And second, you will completely miss out on the rich, brilliant mind this breed has to offer. So, here's my first real piece of advice. If you are looking for a guard dog to live outside or in a kennel, forget about the Great Dane. Scientific research proves that isolation without proper interaction leads to depression in any dog. But for a Dane, it goes even deeper. It leads to desperate, catastrophic emotional stress, severe illness, and a broken spirit. Now, Let's move on to point number 2. And let's be brutally honest right from the start, this point is a pure minus. There is no balancing plus to save the day here. Why? Because we are talking about your living room, your furniture, and a massive dog. Your giant needs a bed in your home, a really big bed. Technically, a Great Dane can sleep on a thick mat on the floor, but they will be infinitely happier on a raised dog bed, or better yet, their very own small couch or armchair. But the ultimate happiness you can give your Dane puppy is a designated spot on your own couch, right next to you. They want nothing more than to lean their massive, heavy head on your lap and look up into your eyes for hours. Seriously, that is their entire universe. They are completely, boundlessly happy just being that close to you. But here is the real-world cost of that happiness. You cannot put stubborn, embedded hair and inevitable slobber on your nice sofa into the pros column. It is a certified mess. Is there any silver lining to ease the pain? Well, maybe just one tiny detail. A Great Dane's coat is short and heavy. Unlike the light, fluffy undercoat of cats or long-haired dogs, Dane hair doesn't float around in the air or get into your morning coffee. It drops straight down onto the floor and furniture. Experienced dog owners who have dealt with both often say that dealing with short, heavy hair is much easier than surviving the floating fluff of fluffy breeds. If you want to count that as a plus, there you go. But your couch will still require a lot of vacuuming. Are you still here? Still hooked on the idea of getting a Great Dane? Wonderful. Then let's move on to point number 3 and talk about walks. The Great Dane is a breed designed for people with a moderate activity level. To be honest, I'm not even sure how to classify this on our board. Is it a plus or a minus? Here's the thing. A Dane doesn't need hours of grueling training and endless, exhausting hikes. If you are an extreme adventurer who loves spending hours mountain biking with a dog by your side, a Great Dane is probably not for you. Yes, a Dane can accompany you on a trek, but given their massive size and unique physiology, you must strictly limit that kind of heavy cardio. If you give them one solid, active walk in the evening and about an hour in the morning, that is more than enough. They are completely different from a Belgian Malinois, a breed that needs to be hyper-focused and working all day long. Here is the huge plus of a Great Dane. Once they've had a good walk, they become practically invisible at home. They will happily spend the rest of the day snoozing in their favorite armchair. They are incredibly balanced giants who love a good stroll, but love a nice afternoon nap even more, preferably right next to you. There are so many high-energy breeds out there that require 10 times more training and mental stimulation than a Great Dane. So you decide, is this a plus or a minus for your lifestyle? Personally, I think it is an absolute plus. I have a close friend who lives with several Great Danes and just one highly energetic toy poodle. She always tells me, I feel like I don't have any Danes in the house at all, but my apartment is absolutely overflowing with poodles. Point number 4 is strictly my personal opinion, backed by years of experience with the breed. I should warn you, this might spark a heated debate, but it's something we need to talk about. Let's quickly address the obvious. Because of their massive size, Great Danes cost a fortune to maintain. Food, supplements, toys. Everything comes in size XL, and so does the price tag. And if you plan to travel, you're going to need a bigger car. These are basic, well-known truths that barely need explaining. Everyone gets it. A Great Dane isn't just a dog, it's a luxury item. There is another common and accurate statement. The lifespan of a Great Dane is noticeably shorter than that of smaller breeds. That's a scientifically proven fact. So how do you protect your wallet, save your sanity, and avoid costly mistakes? Before you go pick up your puppy, you need to meet the parents, or at least get the cold, hard facts about them. What is their temperament like? How are they kept? And how is your future puppy raised? You're willing to put up with fur on the floor and drool on the walls just to share your life with a uniquely intelligent dog, right? You want a true Great Dane, complete with that iconic personality and sharp intellect? Forget about buying a puppy from a massive commercial kennel where the parents live in outdoor runs or cages. Oh, I'm going to catch a lot of heat from professional breeders for saying this, but let's be real. Experience shows that puppies whose ancestors have been kept in kennels for generations, away from constant human contact, are worlds apart from puppies raised inside a home. A true Great Dane is half dog, half human. For instance, if you're feeling lonely or just want someone to grab a drink with, your Dane will gladly keep you company and have a whole conversation with you. But that's only true if they come from a mother, grandmother, and lineage that were just as humanized. A puppy from a kennel block or an outdoor run will just go to sleep the moment you feed them. They don't crave your presence like a dog that can't bear to spend a single minute without its human. There are actual studies backing this up, proving that dogs living in a house or apartment alongside humans develop significantly higher social intelligence than kennel-dwelling dogs. You've made it through the long, deep dive. So you've officially earned 3 top-tier tips, each worth its weight in gold. All right, gold tip first: if you want a pup with the perfect personality, look at the parents. Go meet the mom. Can't do that? Ask for a video. And look at her objectively. Would you actually want a dog with that exact temperament in your house? If the puppy's mom is a calm, level-headed lady, odds are the pup will inherit those exact traits. But if you're looking for a fun-loving goofball, you'll want to pick a puppy from more energetic, high-vibe parents. Gold tip second: to save yourself a ton of time, money, and endless trips to the vet, look for parents with certified health tests. It doesn't even matter if your puppy has a fancy champion pedigree or not. What matters to you is the daily joy of having them around, not constant medical headaches. So before you buy, always ask if the parents have had their hearts and joints checked. Gold tip number 3. And finally, the ultimate gold tip, the holy grail of hacks. If you find a litter from older Great Dane parents, say 7 or 8 years old, you've struck gold. This is a hidden gem. If the parents are doing great and successfully breeding at that age, it means they have incredible genetics and robust health, which the puppy has a 90% chance of inheriting. It works, and it's proven by experience. I once had a pair of Great Dane parents. Both mom and dad were around 8 years old when they produced a litter of 9 puppies. And guess what? All of those pups lived long, amazing lives with 0 health issues, and some even broke longevity records for the breed. Now, if you can't find a pair of wise, older parents, and the mom and dad are still young, that's okay. Just look up the lifespan of the grandparents. You want to look for a bloodline with a proven track record of stability and long life. So, after watching this video, who did you actually choose? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if my deep dive completely talked you out of getting a Great Dane, and you went with a totally different breed. Do you agree with me? What is the absolute best breed in the world to you? And what burning topics should we dive into next time? Let me know in the comments, and let's get the discussion started.